Hey there, podcast listeners, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to our TGIF Talks, episode 51. I am joined by my new co-host, Corona Kyle.
New. Hey.
Let's roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
56 plus 14, go.
Oh God, I don't know. Wait,
Schmuck.
it's gonna be
It's
70.
It's 70.
Yeah, it's 70.
Right, it has been 70 days, which is since we've last seen poor old Will. Our sign continues to fall. So I guess this thing has been up there for 70 days. Genuinely impressed. Then it fell down again.
Yeah. I'll try to come up with a new way to do it.
Phil is not joining us today in any sort of terms. We're not doing milk taste testing today because Phil's not joining us because Phil is a loser.
Phil made you mad, so he's on probation.
No, he's just being difficult to get on the podcast.
Very
Hopefully,
probation worthy.
next time, actually, I need you to take Sunday off.
What the next week?
2
2
in 2 weeks, that Sunday, because I want to record a short film.
Okay.
The ghost hunting one,
Yeah.
I want to record that one.
You want that? I need that Sunday off, or do you want me to take the whole weekend? When are you filming?
Either one. Surprise me.
Well, I guess I could take off
Sunday is best because then we can record the milk taste system with Phil.
I think Sunday, what we could do is, I take Sunday off. We film the day scenes, and then on Saturday we film the evening.
There
scenes.
won't be any evening scenes.
Oh, you're not doing evening scenes?
I have a genius idea around that.
Okay, I will.
We're going to film the evening scenes during the day and then slap a night vision filter on top of it.
Okay, so
Problem solved.
October 10th. Because the next week is the 3rd.
Yes.
The week after that's 10th. Take off the 10th.
Yes.
Okay. I work tomorrow, so I could do it. I could write a note for them.
Awesome. These podcasts are broken down for 4 parts. First, we have how our weeks have been, then your coronavirus news, followed by your comments. There are lots of them this week, plus the future of the channel. Then we go into a random topic or taste test. Today we're not doing a taste test. Today we're going to talk about...
Among Us.
Yeah. You look kind of sus. Anyways, how was your week?
He's so stressed.
Elaborate.
I am very stressed out, mainly because we have 10 more weeks of school with 0 breaks.
So?
I am stressed out.
I don't even... to be fair, though, I've never had classes give so little work. And
my
like,
classes are
alright.
overboarding me with work.
I just finished one of mine.
Yeah, and my night terrors came back. I woke up with that bruise.
Why don't you see a
I
psychologist?
woke up with a big scratch on my arm. I don't know. Yeah. I think in my sleep I punch myself and scratch myself for some reason. Not sure why, but I do.
You need to see a psychologist.
I don't remember.
So your night terrors are being caused by stress.
Yeah. Well, I only had one night terror this week.
Maybe you need some Xan before bed.
I should probably take melatonin.
I don't know every drug under the sun. You do you. You do you. We're not recommending you just take any drugs you find in your cabinet.
I still have that Sudafed.
I mean, we could make meth if you want. But that's not going to knock you out. That'll just keep you up.
No,
Might make the night terrors worse.
That'd put me 6 feet under.
It won't be that much meth. We're talking like, a lot of meth to take, but not a lot of meth. If that makes sense.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Like, it would be a lot to take, but not a lot of meth.
Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Anyways, my 2 weeks were okay. I mean, to be fair, I've never had classes with so little work. And then this year, yeah, they're just happening. Holy crap, I just realized tomorrow I have to take a test and do yellow dig for the same class.
My test was like blocked on the DLC, at the DLC.
Can't go to the DLC.
Yeah, we can.
I didn't get a drink. I'm thirsty now. Cool.
Yeah, it was like blocked, so we had to take the test in class.
That's even better.
Yeah, better
You
for me.
can-
Because I swore I failed on the computer. When I retook it, I got an A.
You can look over at the girl next to you, and when like, oh my gosh, are you cheating? No, I'm just looking at your breasts. Then
Oh
you
my
come off
God.
then you come off as a pig, but you don't get caught for cheating.
Oh my god. That's bad. I'm not doing that.
No one should do that. I'm not going to do that. Horrible idea. Don't listen to half the stuff I say. Half the stuff I say is wrong, inappropriate, and just downright offensive.
Probably you shouldn't say that when your main platform is for science, which is based off facts.
This is fat. Everybody lies, all right? Welcome to the modern world. Everybody lies.
Yeah, that's right. That Newton's first law video is actually the third law. Pulled bamboozle.
No. I'm pretty sure. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. It's been stress. The only stressful part was I had this assignment for this class that I had the test in. And it had this math. And I don't know how to do the math for the test. Luckily, the test is mostly conceptual. But I'm going to bomb the math portion.
I don't remember anything from calculus.
This isn't calculus. Well, I mean, indexing is
Well, I
kind
don't
of
remember
calculus.
anything.
But it's just like, here's this formula. Well, okay, no, the indexing one isn't that hard. The hardest part is I gotta remember when to do the natural log. I have to make sure I look that up before tomorrow.
Minus 10.
No,
Negative 10.
when...
Something.
No, I'm not doing derivatives. It's when to apply the natural log. This is basic, just
ew.
plug it into a formula.
Ew.
It's like, I don't remember when to do the natural log of income. But then there's this other one using PPP. I can do PPP in class. But when I go to do it on paper, I just...
Forget.
Boop. No, not that I forget, I just can't. I just don't know. And it hurts me.
Huh.
Drastically. So I'm not doing so hot in the math department. But my conceptual abilities continue to thrive, as always. Oh, I have another assignment I forgot. That's what the freaking assignment I was forgetting to do. Oh my gosh. This is stupid finance thing. I forgot. That I was like, there's an assignment I'm forgetting. And I just was like, whatever. Now I remember it. Jesus. Alright. It shouldn't. A one-page paper, but to be fair, I've written an 8-page paper in 24 hours. I've had to brag about that several times. Because I had somebody in my group, in one of my groups, he's like, so should we pick a topic for our group project? And I'm like, sure, but to be fair, I've written a 9-page paper that granted is with pictures,
Dang.
in 24 hours. No matter how big this project is, we will get it done. Or I will get it done at least.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, he's like, oh, but we should pick. I'm like, you know what? Ethanol. Alright? Want to hear my idea? Just do ethanol. Or soybean oil, I think it's going to be easier. Soybean oil or ethanol. Either one. Perfect. We'll do those.
Mm-hmm.
Kern and ethanol and soybean oil all works. Anyways, meet anyone?
What?
Did you meet anyone?
No.
What was here? Oh, Fluffy fell.
Oh, the cat.
What the heck did you do on this wall?
Nothing.
We're going to have to figure out. I mean, I don't.
Once we get drywall, then we could actually.
I mean, we can screw. We can nail.
Yeah.
If we want to. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, funny story. Oh god, this poor girl, she comes up to me. Well, I'm working on self-check at our store.
So you're doing nothing.
Practically nothing. It got really busy. I had to deal with this one lady who who recently underwent eye surgery and had a bunch of object permanence because she was like, oh. She wasn't scanning anything, but she thought she did. So I had to deal with her. She was really aggravated with me for me just trying to help her.
Why?
I don't know. She was just mad.
Karen.
Practically, yeah. And this one younger gal comes up to me, says, do you have any staples? Do you have any staples? Like, yeah, aisle 3.
Does she work there?
No.
Okay.
Just random customer comes up to me. He's like, do you have any staples? It's like, yeah, aisle 3 with the school supplies. Comes up to one of my co-workers with the box of staples saying, do you think these will be big enough for a staple gun? And she was like, we don't carry staple gun staples. You're going to have to go to Menards or Home Depot. And she's like, oh, okay. And my coworker comes up to me and I'm like, oh, that poor girl. She sounds so confident, thinking that's going to work for a staple gun.
Why is she using a staple gun?
I don't know. She needed staples for a staple gun. But why would you go to a grocery store for that?
See, there's a lot of things I want to say, but none of them are quite right to say.
Do you want to guess her hair color?
She's blue!
Blue? No.
Oh.
It was blonde. Was it blonde? I don't know. Blonde or brown?
Okay. Actually, if it was blue, I'd been surprised. It was usually lesbians. They're usually pretty smart about that stuff.
There was...
Which leads me to my next thing.
There's just one customer. She comes in with a new hair color every month.
That's how you get split ends.
She had a purple hair. She went to red hair. She went back to purple hair. She had cotton candy colors, which is light blue and pink. And now she's lime green.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like she's going through a midlife crisis because she's kind of like, she looks like she's in her, 50s.
My assistant manager, is into the kind of, women that, dye their hair and kind of emo. So, when I show him, Belle Delphine's latest stunt, which I should show you here in a second, he just, he likes them. So, anyways, no, okay, back to the comment about women going into stores and looking for things.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching, is there a Physics Girl or Simone Gitz, and I think they were working together. Anyways, they went into Lowe's or Home Depot. This is on the West Coast, remember this?
Yeah.
West Coast. And they were looking through screws and stuff, and somebody walked up to them like, oh, you don't know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. It basically was very, patriarchal and was like, you don't know what you're doing. Men know how to work tools, blah, blah, that kind of crap.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember.
And she was like, I'm an engineer. I know what I'm looking for.
I remember you telling me about this, yeah.
So, and honestly, this sounds offensive of me, but lesbians that come into the store, they know what they're looking for. And some women do too. Mm-hmm. But not always. Sometimes it's just like, well, but see, it's the funny thing. I've never had a girl or a woman come in there who is just oblivious, but wanted to be there and wanted to do it herself. Mm-hmm. They're always like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why my husband sent me. You can talk to him on the phone. And that happens. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to the husband on the phone. And a lot of times it's these wives, and they're just like, I don't know why my husband, or his girlfriend's like, I don't know why my boyfriend sent me here. He should have just done it himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be like, you can do it yourself, but at the same time, I'm like, so feminism is a sham? Because some women don't really care? They just would rather have somebody else do it for them? Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. Or when they're I love it when people come in, when there's some girls come in, they're like, I want to surprise my husband, but he usually does all the building. I want to surprise him with this build thing. And I'm like, okay. And so she's like, so can you help me with this? I'm like, sure, yeah. So I'll have to teach them how to build things. Huh. But it's kind of like, I know, not everybody has, background in building things, but it's like, it can't be that hard to figure out, can it? Okay. So, we're on Belle Delphine's Twitter, okay? This is the last part of this.
Oh my god.
Now, imagine these are regular tweets, alright? Not from Belle Delphine. From, NASA, the stuff that I normally follow on Dr. Sheep. By the way, follow us on Twitter. Anyways. And I'm in class, waiting for class to start. I'm bored. There are people sitting behind me. I'm scrolling. This is say this Belle Delphine tweet. This my spec. I'm a gaming PC. My specs are this. Imagine that's Tesla's tweeting or something. I scroll down and I see this.
Oh my.
A fidget spinner attached to some sort of butt plug shoved up, well, Belle Delphine's butt.
Oh my.
And she's spinning it. I am in class at this point. I immediately go, whoop, scroll up to the top. That's the bottom, whatever. I immediately scroll up to the top, click to a different tab, and shut my laptop. And I'm like, all right.
Oh my.
There is porn on my laptop in the middle of class. Yeah, I've just been showing. I showed quite a few people this video, and they're just like, "What is happening?" And I'm like, "Well, that's her vagina,
Yeah.
and that's her cooch, and that's her butt." Any other questions? This looks abnormally smooth. This looks like it's been color corrected and exposed to heck. Belle Delphine, your lighting's off, but I guess if this is porn, you don't care. Which I guess if you're into fidget spinners and people's
What's
butts.
that one video?
But then look at these images. That is a PC power button butt plug.
Don't zoom in.
Oh boy. Hello.
Stop it.
Wait. Oh, dang it. Control 0. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, that happened while in class. So yeah. Anything else about your week?
I don't know.
All right. Let's move on to the next segment, shall we?